Bueno, en mi ponencia he estado como representante de Warner Music y bueno, básicamente he contado lo difícil que es hoy en día monetizar las apps, por lo difícil que tiene en general monetizar el mundo de la música y cómo las apps para una discográfica representan su I+D.
Sobre la canción en sí y sobre la aplicación no hay mucho que quiera contar porque faltan todavía unos meses para que salga. Estamos en la etapa de prototipado y está todavía en fase de desarrollo. Ya está muy encaminado, pero no queremos presentarla bien más adelante. De hecho me impresionó porque estábamos, es la primera vez en mi vida que soy trending topic.
¿Qué hacemos en Wake Up? Co-crear. Y co-creamos con músicos, con médicos, con poetas, con micólogos, y de lo que se trata es de juntarse con gente que tiene muy buenos contenidos y que sabe hacer las cosas muy bien para expresarnos a través de los nuevos dispositivos.
Yo estoy encantado ya con el experimento creativo que significa intentar escribir un nuevo tipo de canción. Muy difícil me resultó, estuve muchas veces escribiendo.
What was my talk about? My talk was about Sketchstone, a music sketching application I designed for Wacom. Sketchstone is an application that lets musicians sketch using colors and shapes and creating music like that. How Sketchstone can help musicians create music? Well, I think the interesting thing about Sketchstone is that rather than help musicians write down the ideas they already have, it sort of helps them stumble about new ideas that they didn't have before by creating some unexpected results with the way they sketch and approach music that way.
Today my brother and I spoke at the App Fest here in Madrid. We play music under the name Blue Brain, and we spoke about what we like to think of as location-aware albums. They're apps that are compositions of music that use the phone's built-in GPS to change the music based on where you walk within a certain landscape. So we've done 3 of these. We did one for Washington, D.C., Central Park in New York, and one for Austin, Texas. And today we're in Madrid talking about those projects.
Well, all the music is written for the specific location, so we spent a lot of time in the location, a lot of time writing music, listening to that music in the location, plugging into the app and walking around. So we really try to have the music mirror what the landscape is doing. So it's sort of a one-to-one relationship between how we write the music and how we feel about the space. And how we feel people move through the space.
You know, I mean, writing this music is a completely subjective experience. It's really our interpretation of the music we hear and what we're inspired to make by a certain place. So, for instance, the Sheep's Meadow in Central Park. To somebody else, that might mean or represent something totally different. But this is kind of how we took that and interpreted it. The same way that 2 painters could go to the same park and paint very different paintings, we don't see this as any sort of definitive song for Central Park or for Washington, D.C. This is, we're artists, and that's kind of the artistic liberty that we've taken.
Okay, well, this feature is just basically an update of where we are as a company. A lot of people, especially in Spain, use Shazam a lot, but maybe not know much about the company and the amount of users we have. So it was just an update. We're up to the 200 million user mark, live in 200 countries, and we're adding 1.5 million users a week. So it was just to bring the guys up to speed with that, and also as well introduce the Shazam for TV campaigns, which we've been doing in the States. So using Shazam in the same way as you would a piece of music, you interact with an advert or a TV show, or even a live broadcast. We're now Shazam enabling live broadcasts such as the Super Bowl and the Grammys, and obviously this opens up a whole world of possibilities of where we can take the app now. The great thing about Shazam is that our users are tagging 6 million tracks a day, and 8% of those guys are clicking through to purchase the songs. I know 8% maybe sounds like a low figure, but when you put it into perspective, that's 350,000 to 400,000 sales of music a day. So our users, people say people don't buy music these days in the digital age, but our users are showing that's not true. People are engaging with music and wanting to purchase it immediately. And we've, this kind of model has been really labels have really expressed an interest about working with us, and we get the music faster these days as well now. In the past, it was maybe a little bit difficult, to express why labels should have their music fingerprinted with Shazam. But these days, it's a lot easier, and in fact, a lot of people are kind of coming to us and saying, "Hey, we need to get our latest music into Shazam," which is good.
Lo que quería transmitir es cómo todos al final podemos hacer música de una u otra forma sin ser músicos profesionales, ¿no? Generalmente estamos acostumbrados a que toda la música que escuchamos, o casi toda, es creada por músicos profesionales, cuando en realidad hay mucho más músicos aficionados que músicos profesionales. Por ejemplo, en Estados Unidos hay algo así como unos 300.000, 500.000 músicos profesionales y a unos 80 millones de músicos aficionados. Entonces lo que quería era animar a la gente a que realmente con nuestra aplicación u otras aplicaciones o programas pueden hacer música con otras personas paso a paso, estando en distintos sitios sin ser músicos profesionales. Sí, tenemos un gran reto. Ahora estamos a punto de lanzar, como dije, desde el escenario, y nuestra sesión es una aplicación gratuita, sale en inglés, y lo que queremos hacer es una revolución en la que cualquier persona, tal como ahora tomamos fotografías sin ser fotógrafos, le ponemos filtros, o tal como grabamos un vídeo y lo subimos a YouTube, pues lo mismo puede pasar con la música. La música, el modelo que tenemos ahora necesita un cambio, y parte de ese cambio es que ya no es música creada para la gente, de las grandes discográficas para el público, sino que ahora el público puede crear música para todos nosotros. Y ese es nuestro gran reto. Al final es una startup española que quiere ir al mundo, y lo hacemos en este caso desde Madrid.